Hey everybody, welcome back. It is officially quarter two, and I am super excited for this next quarter. We're going to be learning some really cool things, and I am just very happy to be back with all of you. I hope you missed me a little bit because I really missed all of you as per my Bitmoji there. But we're going to dig right in today. So, what is the difference between synchronous and asynchronous learning? Remember, synchronous is together or in sync. We do this on Mondays during your class period. This will not change. Okay. And then asynchronous are the lessons that you do on your own or with a small group, and we'll still be pushing those out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I just want to go over some of our asynchronous learning expectations one more time since it's been a good 8 weeks since then. Stay organized. Use your agenda to keep track of assignments and assessments. I will continue to number assignments, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. So this is week 9, and your assignment today will be assignment 32. If you need a break, you need to work at your own pace. Use those breaks built into your schedule. So the only time you shouldn't be taking a break is if it's a live session. Get moving. I like to work out every day, whether it's just going for a walk or going to the gym, but stretch, move around, dance, whatever makes you happy. Do not forget to eat. When we are working really hard throughout the day, sometimes we can forget to eat. And remember, that is your fuel. Again, if you have questions, please email, text, or call your teachers between 9 and 5. You can email or text or call after this time, but you may just not get your response as quick as you would like. Okay. And again, if you're feeling stressed, lonely, sad, please speak to someone, whether it's a parent, guardian, me, Mr. Harper, one of your other teachers, advisors. We really do care about you and your well-being. I know I've struggled a little bit with the lack of being able to socialize. So you are not alone. Please reach out if you need anything. And again, remember that asynchronous, aka that's your independent learning, is new to all of us. So if you have questions or concerns, please reach out. We're here to help. And really, a positive mindset is what's going to make this go best. We are trying to get into the hybrid model, but we're not sure, when or how long we'll be able to do that for, when we will be getting back to everybody being in the building. So bear with us. Remember, we all want to be in the building just as much as you. So based on those asynchronous expectations on your Desmos document, you are going to type in which one you felt you were most successful with during quarter one. All right, we're going to stick with what we've been doing. So today is Wednesday, October 21st. Our I CAN statement is I can identify equivalent expressions and develop algebraic strategies for demonstrating equivalence. So remember, equivalent means equal. So think of this as equal expressions. Expressions don't have equal signs. All right, so today we are we've already reviewed our expectations for quarter two. We're going to get a quick introduction to chapter 3. You are going to work on a Desmos activity. So there's a card sort in there, some videos for you to watch. And lastly, you'll have just a couple review and preview problems. Everything you need to do today is within that Desmos activity, and it is under classwork. So today we are starting chapter 3. In previous chapters, you looked at ways to organize your algebraic thinking using multiple representations, such as graphs, tables, and equations. In this chapter, you will focus on rewriting expressions in order to have more useful equivalent forms. You will remind yourself what it means for two expressions or equations to be equivalent. You will then rewrite equations to solve them more easily. So we are going to be using all the tools that we've learned so far to determine if expressions are equivalent. So you may have to use the box method. You may have to use exponent rules. You could distribute, adding, subtracting. There's going to be all of those different tools to help us determine if we have equivalent forms. Another focus of this chapter is learning how to combine algebraic fractions or rational expressions and expressions with exponents. By using the special properties of the number 1 and the meaning of exponents, you will be able to write long, complicated expressions into simpler forms. You will then multiply, divide, add, and subtract rational expressions. Once again, in this chapter, you will strengthen your algebraic manipulation skills and focus on rewriting expressions and solving equations by rewriting. Specifically, in section 3.1, we are going to review and build on skills with solving equations and rewriting expressions by factoring and multiplying. This section focuses on the idea of equivalence and how to check for equivalence in expressions and in equations. So again, for an expression to be equivalent, they must be exactly the same. So that means all of the addition signs, subtraction signs, squareds, everything must be the same. So you will be determining whether two expressions are equivalent by testing values, using a graph or tables on your calculator. You can also tell if two expressions are equivalent by simplifying or rewriting those expressions. You will then use an area model later to multiply polynomials and to find a shortcut for factoring our differences of squares. The second big idea in this section is the importance of substitution. So